Okay, so it started buffering. I shut it. I restarted it. So hopefully we'll have better luck this time. So I'm still on Marie. So this is what it's showing here. He's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulder and he's leaving something behind. The world is in reverse, which indicates you're not going to be fixing things with him right now. So I would give things time because I don't want to make matters worse. Like pushing him, I don't think is going to help right now. He's also has an offer in front of him that he's not seeing, and the Knight of Cups is also in reverse. So my suggestion with this relationship right now is I would leave things alone and not try to pursue anything, because I think that it's going to have the opposite effect if you keep trying to work things out, and he's just not ready to he's not ready for that yet, not when the world is in reverse. So I would give it some time. Ricky, does Sean want me or someone else? Does Sean want to be with Ricky? Okay, right now I'm getting a 33% chance that he wants to be with you, but there's nobody else showing up right here. So once again, like I said to Marie, I would give this a little bit of time and not try to push things, because I don't think pushing this situation is going to help. 33% chance is kind of low, and then you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is indicating things aren't moving forward just yet. I would say give it a couple of weeks, because there's nobody else showing up around him. I don't think it's a matter of you or somebody else. I just think that right now the percentage is too low to kind of pursue anything. Oh, SARS, I didn't see this one. What's stopping the Pisces from contacting me? Okay, he's feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. Something's got him bogged down. He's waiting for his ship to come in. He's not feeling strong enough. And he's dealing with either some kind of a devil or some kind of an addiction. And he's just not ready to deal with life right now. So I think that this may take a little bit more time. Yeah, and he's walking away from something. Victory card is here. So once again, this is another situation where I think you have to give it some time. I don't think that you're going to be, I don't think he's going to contact you within the next couple of weeks. I think it may take a little bit more time than that. Benita, what does Christopher think when I sent him the follow request on Instagram? I followed him today and he followed me back. It's been 3 years of no contact. Okay. Okay, what did Christopher think? Celebration. He was happy about it. Use your intuition. There's going to be talk. There's going to be more communication coming up. There could be a reconnection with this person. There could definitely be a reconnection with this person. So this person was happy to hear from you. There's going to be more communication, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's you revisit this situation, or this person comes back into your life in some way. CP. Me and Brian were physically intimate yesterday. He said he likes me. Was it genuine, and how does he feel? How did he feel about our intimate relationship? All right. Well, the first card that I'm getting here is the Ten of Swords, which means somebody's getting backstabbed. I don't know who it is, but I would just be really careful because there's a betrayal coming up here. And then the Four of Wands is in reverse, which indicates the Four of Wands upright would be the happy home or moving forward or spending a lot of time at somebody's house, spending a lot of time at your place or his place. In reverse, it's not. So it's like distance. And Temperance is in reverse, which means either somebody is going to get really impatient about this situation or it's going to fall out of balance. Yeah, and then things are going to slow down. But the Page of Swords is here, so they could pick back up. To be honest, I would be careful with this guy, only because it shows betrayal and it shows, like, Temperance in reverse is like he could have a quick temper. And I'm not 100% sure of what his intentions are right now. So I would be careful with this guy. SMJ, how does V feel about me? Okay, well, V is coming in out of the blue, and it's going to make you very happy. The relationship is going to become very balanced. There's magic that surrounds you. And again, this is going to come in out of the blue. Make a wish because it's yours. So I would put out into the universe exactly what you want, and you can have it because you got the wish card. But it's definitely going to be something that's going to come in out of the blue. I don't think it's going to be something that you can prepare for. Valbona, what's coming towards me in love? Okay. You got a new offering of love coming in. Stop crying over spilt milk. Don't let the past hold you back because you have great happiness that surrounds you. Somebody's coming in for you also out of the blue. It's going to make you very happy and make a wish because it's yours. That's a really good reading. Everything there was very positive. Life is beautiful. Will there be a love relationship between me and the Gemini? Will he ask me to be his girlfriend? Not right now. Not right now. Unfortunately, what's showing here is that there's a disaster on the horizon. And here is the Gemini, the earth sign. So I would, you may have to get through a little disaster first, and we'll see what happens after that. But right now, I'm not getting that there's going to be a relationship. There are no aces here, and there are no love cards. So I would just, if this little disaster pops up, get through it, and we'll see what happens after that. Oh, sorry, Angela. Hang on. I got to go back and look for it. All right, I see the super chat. I just got to find the question. Did you put the question after? Oh, here, this one. What are Marcus's intentions towards me? What's Marcus feeling? Haha, he's got a wish around him. Okay, he's got a wish around him. So he may have good intentions for you, but he's also feeling a little bit of the weight of the world on his shoulders, which may have nothing to do with you. That could just be something that he's dealing with that has nothing to do with you. There is a fire sign here, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. If one of you fits that, There's magic surrounding this relationship, and it's going to be well balanced. It's going to bring balance back to your life. So his intentions for you are positive. It's not showing love right now, but it is showing that there are feelings, there's attraction, and there's magic. Don't be alarmed if he's, a little bit moody or dealing with some bullshit on his own end. It doesn't have anything to do with you. That's surrounding him. Floor, who's coming towards me in love? I'm a Capricorn. Okay, what's coming in for the Capricorn? Next year should be really good for you because Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn. It's going to be a good year. What did I just say? 10 of Cups, happiness. You got a soulmate relationship coming up. You have a fire sign here in Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. You're going to have balance restored to your life or a relationship that's well balanced. You will be working hard on something and you will be successful at it. So I think you got a new person entering your life here. And it's funny because I just mentioned that Jupiter is going to move into Capricorn. So I'm thinking that that's when this is going to happen. When Jupiter moves into Capricorn, which I think is at the end of the year, like December. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. It's probably right now around 24 or 25 degrees Sagittarius. It's coming. It's probably a little bit more towards the end of the year, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's a soulmate relationship coming in with a fire sign for the Capricorn. Savannah, what's Andrew thinking and feeling from me? What's Andrew thinking and feeling? Okay, he's undecided about something. He's got issues with money surrounding him or money that he's worried about. He's also walking away from something. Now, there's an air sign here, which would be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius that comes in with a new offering of love or a creative project. And this person, I mean, I don't know if this is Andrew, if that's his sign. It could be. It could be him. But with this person that comes in is going to think the world of you. When this card shows up, it's abundance, happiness, creativity. Be careful if you don't want children. Be very careful because it's also the conception or the birth of a child. So I think right now this person's a little bit confused and they're worried about money. They're also walking away from something. If he happens to be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, he's going to come back in with an offering of love and he's going to think the world of you. But if it's him, I think he's got to get through the muck and the bullshit that he's going through right now for him to get there. Tamia Davis, will I get the job at FedEx? Okay, let's see. Are we getting the job at FedEx? I think you are going to get the job at FedEx. Good luck. You got 70% chance with 2 aces and the Knight of Cups. That's pretty high. Lightning, what are Scorpio's intentions? Okay, let's see. What are Scorpio's intentions? Okay, so this Scorpio feels like there's going to be a transformation. Either he's going to transform his life or your relationship is going to transform. Something here is transforming. There's patience, balance, compassion coming in, and there's going to be a little bit less worrying. And there's a decision that this person's going to have to make, but it's going to be in favor of the soulmate relationship. So I think, let me go back. I want to just see something. I think that this person's going to either be looking to start a relationship again or transforming the one that you're already in, whatever your relationship is with this person. And then you'll be in a better place and you won't be so worried. Lady, what are my Scorpio's ex feelings and thoughts about me? I'm a Leo. Okay, let's see. The Scorpio is coming in with an offering of love. It's a soulmate relationship that's full of happiness and fun. And justice is going to get returned. So I don't know what's going on with this person right now, but it looks like they're going to be returning to you. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. All right, Dylan, relax. It's okay. Malika wants a general reading. Okay. Okay, you've got an earth sign here, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that's going to be coming in, and it's going to be bringing balance to your life, or it's going to be serving some kind of a justice karma thing. So if it's somebody that, I don't know, mistreated you in the past, they may come back with an apology. If it's somebody that you never met before and you know, are with this person now, somebody else could come back and you can be like, well, it's too late. I got this person and, you know, goodbye, which would be justice that way. But when this person shows up, there's going to be some kind of a karmic fulfillment here. You will be much less worried. You will be able to relax more. And then there's also a fire sign here. So it could be that a fire sign also shows up, or if you're a fire sign, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. But it looks like whoever this person is, they're going to make you take a sigh of relief because you're going to feel like justice has been served. Hale, will the Aquarius text me next Saturday? You got a 99% chance yes with 3 aces. I think the person will text you next Saturday. Christina, do you see cash inflows coming? Okay. Is cash picking up for Christina? 70% chance yes with 2 aces plus the 4 of pentacles. Financial stability, yes. Money's going to start flowing in. Much easier coming up. Raven, should me pursue becoming a fiction novelist? Oh, thank you. I would say yes, you should, even without asking the cards, because why not? I think that the more you write, the more you cultivate that skill, the more successful you'll be. But we'll ask the cards anyway. Yeah, the cards are agree with me. 99% chance, yes, you should pursue it. Entity. What is blocking the Taurus and I from reconciling? Okay, let's see. What is blocking the Taurus? It's the Taurus. They're slow movers. Sometimes you got to kick them off the couch. All right, what's blocking the Taurus from reconciling? All right, they're good. They're going to make the move. You got the Page of Swords here, and you also have the Ace of Wands, which means the situation is going to turn around. It's going to take a little bit of hard work, but you're going to get your desire. So it's going to change. And out of the blue when the Page of Swords is around. Where was I? Hang on. Okay. Afra, what do you see coming in for me in love? You got fire signs coming in here. You got a fire sign coming in out of the blue with an offering of love that leads to a happy home, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Minu, what are the feelings of the Aries boy and our relationship now? Okay. How is the Aries feeling about this relationship? Fun-loving, carefree, stable. You know what I say when this card shows up? Be careful if you don't want children. Be extra careful because it could be the birth of a child. It also could be that this person sees you as abundant, beautiful, loving, prosperous, that kind of stuff too. But it also signifies the conception or the birth of something. And usually it's a child. It also could be a creative project. If you and him write music together, it could be that too. But I always just urge people to be extra careful. You know, Dylan was upset because the neighbor was leaving. I know, he's always got something to say, that guy. A lonely star. Does JW think of having the long term? All right. Is JW thinking of long term? Not right now. Not right now. He's not thinking long term. So it's urging you with the High Priestess to use your intuition. Give it a little bit of time because it's just not there yet. Miss Lala, what does my Scorpio ex think about the fact that I don't show up as usual in a long time? Okay. Oh man, this guy is looking for you. You got the soulmate card here. Make a wish, extreme happiness, balance and patience, and something changes out of the blue. So this person has noticed your absence and they're going to come looking for you. They're going to come looking for you. When the wands are around, it's usually something that happens out of the blue and happens rather quickly. Shane Brooks, what does W think when he sees me or hear my name? Okay, I don't know what happened, but he's feeling regret over something. He also feels a little bit betrayed. He looks back on the past fondly, and the Ace of Swords is here, so you could hear from him out of the blue. But right now, he's feeling very weighed down, like he's holding himself back with the Eight of Swords. So that's a contradicting statement. So on one hand, he's feeling like he can't move forward, but the Ace of Swords promises that he comes in out of the blue. So he may not come in out of the blue tomorrow. It could be when you least expect it at some point. But right now he's feeling a little bit betrayed, regretting something that happened in the past, but looking back on the old times with rose-colored glasses with the Six of Cups. Julia, what is happening in my soul right now? How does the present live? I'm not sure what that question means. How does the present live? How do you live in the present? I'm not sure. Can you type that again? Because I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Martha reached out to the Gemini and asked to see him. He said yes. Should I tell him how I feel? Okay. Not yet. There aren't any aces here, but you have the victory card. So my suggestion would be to go and see him, feel it out, see how it goes, and take it from there without exactly spelling it out for him. Feel it out and see how you feel afterwards. I think that you made a great stride. You're going to meet up in person, which is excellent. But I don't think that it's a good time yet to communicate the feelings. I think you should give it a little bit more time. Get through the first time of seeing him, and then we'll see where we are on the other side. CP, what are Brian's current intentions? Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so the reading suggests that you should use your intuition. Once again, the betrayal card is coming up here, and the Two of Cups is in reverse. So I don't think he has any intentions or any plan as of right now. The Sun is also in reverse, which indicates there's going to be a delay in happiness, and the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man indicates that this isn't moving forward just yet. I would try to play it kind of cool and not make a big deal, because if you want things to move forward in the future, I wouldn't make a big deal over what's going on right now. Yeah. Weight of the world is on his shoulders. The World card is in reverse. I would give this relationship a little bit of time, because it doesn't look like he has any intentions right now of moving forward. So I wouldn't press it. I would just kind of be a little bit laid back about it. I lost my spot here. Hang on for 1 second. Elantra, when will Marquis contact me? Okay, let's see. Four of Spades, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. The month of April's too far. Before the end of the fall. So I'm going to say probably 4 weeks from now. which will be like right in the middle of fall. Sorry, my ex told me that he wants to travel abroad with me and he wants us to visit Turkey or Thailand together. Was he telling the truth? Okay, let's see. 70% chance, yes, he's telling the truth, but the 10 of Wands is here, which means he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, so he may not be able to come through, but he's not lying to you about it. He means it. Oh, Julia, let me answer that one because I wasn't sure what you meant. Oh, are you on the right path with yourself? Okay, let me answer that one. You are. You've got 2 aces and you've got the Temperance card. So whatever you're doing it right. Continue with what you're doing. Definitely on the right path. CP, when do you see me and Brian getting into a relationship? Is there a relationship coming up? I don't see one right now. So I'm going to say that not at least for the next 3 months. Because I'm not getting any aces here. Yeah, I would give this relationship a little bit more time. Let me pull a playing card and see if I can get anything from that. The 10 of clubs. Could be sometime in the month of October, but according to the tarot reading, it's not going to happen that soon. Otherwise, the clubs would be next summer, 10 days, 10 weeks, or 10 months. I don't know. I just don't. The tarot cards are not suggesting that there's going to be a relationship coming up on the horizon. So like I said before, I wouldn't press it because I think it's going to make matters worse. I would just kind of go with the flow of it. Hang on for 1 second. Did that one. Okay, Jackie. Can I know if it's a good idea to be a freelancer, like paying taxes and making and everything formal? I think it's expensive and I don't know if my business is going to do well. Well, I can tell you this, just in my experience, because as a yoga teacher, that's what we are. We're independent contractors, and except for gyms, yoga studios generally don't take taxes out and you have to pay them at the end of the year because you're like a freelance independent contractor. So what I can tell you is that if you save all your receipts for every expense and even traveling, the accountant will take off money for the mileage and the distance that you travel. I wind up making more money in less hours teaching yoga than I did full-time at my full-time job. So I can tell you that, but you have to be really careful about keeping your receipts and adding everything up. But I'm going to ask the cards. There are other people. I have a friend and his accountant has him send in quarterly a tax payment so that he's paying something every quarter. So at the end of the year, if he owes anything, he's already paid it. And if he's overpaid, he gets a refund. You got a 99% chance. Yes, you should go for it. Definitely. The thing about freelance work is that you do it on your own time. So if you feel like you've made a ton of money and you're not sure you're going to be able to pay the taxes, you can always sock some money away. You know, you're in control of it. So, and then there are a lot of things you can write off. Like for me, if I take a trip and I do yoga things while I'm on the trip, I can write off part of that as a business expense. So there's a lot of tax things that you can do. Amaris, or Amorous, who is my next partner? Who is my next partner? You got fire signs here. You've got either a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. And they're going to come in with a like magic, and it's going to be something destined to happen. Yeah, I think this person's going to light up your world. Oh, where was I? Hang on. And I lost myself. I lost my spot. Rebecca, was my Pisces mother have a lot to do with our breakup? Okay. No, there's only a 33% chance. So I'm going to say that she may have had a small part of it, but it wasn't her total fault. It was, she may have been a piece of it, but like she wasn't responsible for it. Sylvie girl, who's coming towards me in love and their personality? Okay. Okay, you have a fire sign coming in, which would be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. The person's going to have a very strong personality, but a soft and compassionate side. They're going to be a very hard worker, but they're also going to like to take some time to relax. So they may be the kind of person that works really hard 6 days a week, and then on the 7th day, they don't move. But it's somebody who knows how to get what they want. They're a fire sign. They're going to be very passionate. But on the other hand, they're also going to have a kind, compassionate, soft side. It's so easy for me to lose my place. Elham, how will life go on with when my love comes back? Will he bring joy and happiness to my life? I would not sit around waiting for December, because timing when it comes to tarot cards can be very off. I wouldn't sit around and wait, because like I said, timing when it comes to tarot cards is not always so precise. All right, how is it going to be when he comes back? Well, first it's showing that there's heartbreak and betrayal that surrounds this relationship. There's also an air sign here, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. And then after that, once you get through all of that, you should be able to make a wish and find great happiness. But like I said, I wouldn't sit around waiting for something, because when it comes to timing in the metaphysical world, I say this all the time, you can't swear to it. I mean, it's very hard to predict down to the minute when somebody is going to return or how soon it's going to happen. So like I said, I wouldn't sit around and wait. If another offer comes up, I would suggest taking it, because sitting around waiting, I mean, waiting is just going to produce more waiting. Moving forward is going to produce a steadier flow of energy. Where was I? Dingus. What's coming towards me next week? Okay, Dingus, what's coming up next week? Okay, use your intuition. You have the High Priestess. You could be moving homes, or you could be traveling with this card. You also could be leaving behind something that no longer serves you. You're going to have fun, spontaneity. There could be some little minor disaster that shows up, and you may be feeling a little bit betrayed, but you really have cause for celebration. So, sounds like a crazy up and down week, but I think that the overall feel is that you're going to have a lot of fun, and there's going to be something to celebrate. There could be some kind of little disaster there in the middle, but when the tower is in reverse, it's not that bad. RZ. Why is Musawara becoming cold towards me? Okay. Okay, so right now it's showing that this person is walking away from something because he's got sour feelings from the past and he's holding himself back. There's going to be arguments and bickering that surrounds this relationship. There's going to be a little bit of financial upheaval, but then this person is going to return with an offering of love. Hangman will be in reverse, which means they're going to move forward and they're going to be sorry for the way that they treated you. So he's going through some kind of a moment right now for sure, where he's either moving away, pulling away, holding himself back, maybe a little bit argumentative and bickering, but then it's going to change. He's going to come back. He's going to move forward, and he's going to be sorry that he treated you like this. What time is it? All right, I got to go soon. Okay, we got Sweet Thing. What is my Cancer's intentions? Does he want to get back with me? Okay, let's see. Does he want to get back? Yes, he is feeling very regretful about whatever it was that happened in the past. He's coming in with an offering of love, but it's going to take a little bit of time because he's going to be working on it. So it's like when this guy shows up, he's working hard on it. So he's not going to fix whatever it was that happened overnight, but he's going to be working on fixing it. So if he used to do something stupid and shitty, he's going to be working on changing that behavior. It's just going to not change overnight. It's going to change over the long term. Wolfie, how's he going to treat me? Okay. How will Wolfie be treated? You're going to be very happy. Okay, so this person comes in out of the blue, happiness on all levels, and it's something destined to take place. Rasta, can you tell me if my ex Jay thinks of me? Okay. Mm-hmm. 100% yes. I can't say 100%. I never do. The highest I ever go is 99. But yes, I believe this person does think of you a lot too. Like 70% would be a little bit, you know, or often, but not all the time. 99% is quite frequently. Where was I? Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm up to Jones. Did I do the right thing to end things with Dion? I'm a Libra and he's a Cancer. Okay, let me see. Did Jones make the right decision in ending things with Dion? Okay, I don't have any aces here. So, not that you didn't make the right decision because the Wheel of Fortune is here, which could mean that this was destined to happen. However, I don't think that this relationship is over yet. I think there's going to be more to come. When there's an ending, sometimes things need to end, and then the big new beginning, it makes it that much better. I think there's more to come from this relationship. So, stay tuned. Brittany, will Roger and I get back together? I think that you will, but I think it's going to take some work, and I think you need to stop worrying. So right now you have two aces, which is 70% chance, which is a high percentage, but you got the worry card here. So worrying, right, is going to bring more worry. Anxiety, worry, all those feelings are very strong. They go out strong into the universe and they reflect back strong. So you want to try to let go of the worry and focus more on what you want, put that out into the universe. And remember, like, this is my suggestion to people. Remember the times that you felt good with this person, not the times where things were shitty. So sometimes we have this thing, I know I do it, where we have an argument with somebody in our head, right? We're telling them all the things that we wish we could say to them in person. And I'm going to tell him this, that, and the next thing. All of that shit is going out into the universe. We want to not put that out into the universe and focus on what we want. So take a moment and sit someplace and just think about a time that you had with this person that made you feel really good, rather than a time where, you know, you were upset or longing or waiting, because any of that is going to keep you in that pattern. Waiting, longing, needing, that just breeds more of that. So you want to try to forget all that and feel what it feels to feel good about the situation. I had this conversation with two of my friends today. She said she had a bad vibe about something. And my suggestion to her is you have to feel the good vibe before it can be reflected back to you. So right now you're feeling a bad vibe and you're allowing yourself to feel it, and you're allowing yourself to talk about it with more than one person. So that's going out into the universe. What do you think is going to happen? So my suggestion to her was to change the bad vibe and feel a good vibe. You have to do something that makes you feel that good vibe legit and put that out into the universe before you can experience it. So that's my 2 cents for whatever it's worth. Okay, I don't think I've ever answered for this person. Quintoria, am I saying that right? Does Zach love me long term, and is he the one? Okay. Is there a future with Zach filled with love? Yes. Now, here's the thing. You get a 70% chance with 2 aces, and you have the Judgment card, which means there's something karma here. There also could be something that a new beginning, like that kind of stuff. Something long-term definite is possible. But I never use forever, and I never use the word never. So I always feel like long-term, yeah, definitely. Forever, I'm not going to say forever. Forever and never are 2 words that I will never commit to. And I think that I have a video on my channel somewhere about those 2 words because they're too definite. And there is too much in our lives that we have free will to. Other people don't have free will in our lives. We have the free will. We decide. So, like, at one point I was with somebody who I thought I was going to be with forever, and then my feelings changed. So yours can too. So I never use the words forever, and I never use the word never, because I believe that things can change on both ends either way. All right, guys, that's about it for me today. But I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time. I could be on early afternoon, or it might be a little later in the afternoon, but it's probably going to be sometime in the afternoon. Thank you guys for watching. And if you would like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow, sometime probably between the hours of 2 and 5. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.